is a really light setup that I've had. I just put it together to bring out here. There's several things, but simplest, let's see, is a little pot stand for any kind of stove. I've got a cook set. This is a 10 centimeter imusa pot, which fits here. So that's good for cooking liquids. And I've got this container that it holds primarily, there's a cup. Nice setup basically. Where you got inside of here comes with a Trangia and it's hard to get out, but it is. So you got a Foster can at the top. This is the windscreen for the beer can pot. Maybe we could use it. Might do so. Here I have a paper clip that allows you to clip it together. So that's one outfit. Let's see. Get off a little spot here. And this, now you can use this stove here to, I guess it goes like this. Primarily be used with that and your pot stand. The other setup I have in here is an Emberlit stove, which is quite small and flat. And I know people have seen Emberlit stoves before. Whatever. What I thought I would do, and this may take a little while, so I may just keep videoing and don't worry about it, and I can cut out what's not worth a hoot, or you guys can just fast forward. So I've got some lighter materials, cotton balls and such, the Emberlit stove itself, and this is the titanium version. And I think this is probably my favorite for a little stove. It's awesome. Hopefully some of this will show up on the film, on the tape, or the recorder, or whatever you call it. Fairly easy to do. I didn't put it together in a while, but still kind of a tight fit. There we go. These three sides. Put the back in place. There you go, like that. And we got the front. One side fits in place. Get one side together. Slide it up. And then you have to twist it slightly to get these pieces to fit together. And that goes. Not always as easy as you would think. But I think I got it. There we go. That's got it. Now this stove, you don't have to worry about nothing. I mean, it's just plain easy. I mean, I don't think you have to worry much about a fire being coming out of it. You know, so I think I'll set it pretty much in this area like this. And I walked out to the mailbox and picked up little pieces of grass like so. And I figured they'd probably burn pretty well, so they look dry, feel kind of dry. So put these down here. I picked up some twigs and leaves and whatever. Put a few of these in just to get it started. These should light rather easy. So it doesn't take much to get it in. What I think I'll do is light it, and then I'll drop more sticks in. I want to smother it out. So this point, I will put my little X in. Let's see how this goes, like that. And here, 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 like so. And there you go. It looks pretty good, I think. Yeah. One thing I didn't bring is a lighter. I'm going to try to use a spark. I don't know if this will work or not. I'm going to try it. Tender's not lighting with this spark, so simplest thing around is a little cotton ball, which I know will light with a spark. All else fails, cotton ball is it. I don't think you could ever have a problem lighting a fire with a cotton ball. Seriously. A lot of little stuff in here starting to light. There you go. You need to help it along a little. Let's see how she goes. So it allows you to put sticks from the side, which is the primary feed method. As long as you got a flame in there, you can stick some in like this and get them going. Well, that looks alright. Looks like it's going to catch pretty good. What I'm going to do is get my water. So the hammock doesn't go up in flames. Notice how easy that is. Once you light it, it's pretty easy to keep it going. Brought some other sticks out here. I could add to the fire. But instead of having to break off tons of little sticks and keep feeding them in, you just put these sticks like this. Just push them in periodically. Make sure they're fed in. And the embers break off inside. And there you go. Plenty of flame. So, in my opinion, the Emberlit works great. It's a great little stove. I don't know if I need this much fuel, but I'm going to stick some in there. Might as well. Try the other one. That was too thick. And there we go. That's probably all I need to do to boil this water. The other thing I could do is make a drink. So, this in here. You need about a cup. This stove is an alcohol stove. I'm going to have to borrow a light from here. There you go. Trangia on one side, Emberlit on the other. These sticks must be some pretty hard wood because they're not burned up yet. We've got a ways to go. The water is almost boiling. Very close. Amazing. Amazing how fast that is. Well, that didn't take long at all. And it's actually coming to a boil. The usual meal. Putting up some ramen. The Trangia just popped, which tells me it's fully lit. I want to put that in. It's not yet. Now I want to stir it somewhat. Need a spork. Feed these sticks in just a little. If they'll go, they'll go. If they don't, they don't. So they're ready to be fed in. Water is boiling. Like the pot's trying to lean this way a little. I don't want to do much to it, or we might knock it over. It is flat boiling. About to overflow so hard. I didn't put my stove on perfectly level ground, that's for sure. Now this food in here is boiled. This thing's heating up. Yeah, water's getting pretty hot. This thing's boiling like crazy. It's about to overflow the pot. I don't know why it does that, but usually once you stir it up, it'll stop overflowing. Tell you what, it looks like it's wanting to overflow. Watch, I'm gonna let it do it. It's overflowing the pot. That's how hot it is. I'm not sure why it does that, but I've had them do it before. It doesn't hurt me. And this is some apple cider. My Trangia stove is starting to boil, or it's getting close to it. I don't really need it to boil. I just want it hot. So, there we go. So those few sticks, boil my water and then let it cook, and it's actually done. Supposed to let it cook for about 3 minutes, and we're there. Got my apple cider going there. Let's see what else got. Put this little cloth here that I use to touch hot things. That's some hot stuff. Ha ha ha. Take this off. here. Put this cap over it. Put it out. And it's definitely hot. So is that, I'm sure. All that stuff gets really hot. So that's the main thing. You need a cloth or something you can use to pick things up. Now this is still cooking, bubbling and boiling inside. And I'm going to put this powder in here and I'll be done. Let's actually drop my trash into that and let it burn. So as far as this food goes, it's boiling. Right now it's boiling hot. I can find a spot to put it that's halfway level. There you go. And you can see this. This fire's still going. But as far as I can tell, I don't need any more heat. Not much smoke from this. I'll go ahead and push the wood in. So you could keep this going indefinitely. Really. Indefinitely. It just keeps cooking. So I hope the camera's getting this stuff. But, this can be put into this. Let that cool. And there is chicken ramen. And it's too hot to eat for sure. Chicken ramen, Camper's Delight. I'm going to put that there and let it cool a little. But this stove is quite an amazing achievement, I think, for a simple stove. It doesn't burn the ground under it. It doesn't light a fire around it. So I think you can pretty much use it anywhere. So this is cooled off. This drink is probably too hot to even drink right now. Hey, what I'm going to do, this plastic container is very helpful because you got all this hot stuff. You can take some of this hot drink. Oh, goddamn. I think I exposed the metal handle. I need me some gloves on here or something. Here we go. Put a little of the hot stuff in here and drink it. That's too hot to drink right there. But I'm kind of hanging out, just trying out some equipment. I think the Emberlit has always proved to be some of the easiest stove. You can start it so easily. As long as you have a cotton ball, you sure won't have a problem. If I had a lighter, and I think I could have got that stuff with a striker if I tried hard enough, but honestly, I don't see the need to do that if you got cotton balls. So the Emberlit stove, even though the flames are going down, it's hotter than heck right there. Guarantee you could boil water again if you wanted to. Just add some more sticks and go some more. Because it's got amazing embers in the bottom of it. It's called the Emberlit. It's embers, alright. This stuff is delicious. Apple cider. Very delicious. I've not had it yet, but I didn't really enjoy it. I'm going to eat my food here after it cools off a little. It's just too hot right now. Big old spider crawling across Daddy Long Legs. Just went by the cup. It's over there. I think what I'll do is get the camera and change perspective. perspective a little before I cut it off. Maybe take it off the stand and take a look at all this stuff, another perspective. From my point of view, here's my hammock. Step back here a ways. My hammock set up. Quite a large tarp. I'm in the shade. The fire is not too far from the hammock. When I'm sitting in it, it's safe, but it's not something I'd want to do often, to put it this close. View inside the Emberlit. Saw some foxes out here today, and this is the ramen. Looks like it's got a little stick in it. Maybe that's seasoning. And the apple cider. And the plastic container. So all this stuff it really works good. I'd say I got a problem there with that felt. It's not tight enough. I need to redo the felt holder because I burned myself on that. Not really burnt, but yeah, this Emberlit's awesome. What I like to do is to get another stick or chopsticks or whatever and use it to push the wood in like that. Simple enough, and that way you don't get your hands hot. So I think I've waited too long. So the embers break off and then the wood goes into the oven. And what doesn't stay in actually goes out. Usually it just burns out within a minute. Got a nice drink here. Have some good cider. That's some good stuff. So I'm about to have me some lunch. Got a little stump. I usually cook on that stump over there because it's a little out of the way. But, anyways, this is Ted. Having me some cider. I hope you guys have a great day and that I didn't bore you too much. But I need to get in here and lay down for a minute, I think. Temperature, that's just right now. Well, I'll let you guys go, and I'll see you on the next video. Having fun with my Emberlit. It's burned down to primarily embers now. Emberlit, get it? This camera will zoom. I mean zoom. Zoom so close it can't focus. I like the features though. It's pretty neat. Let's see, I got a shed up there. See if we can zoom into that. Oh my gosh. I can't hold it steady, it's so powerful. Wow. Well, alright guys. Take it easy and have a great day.